There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Dublin Stadium in the spectacular, beautiful country of Ireland. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Wildcats ready to get this thing started and open the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense takes the field to start this game off. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups? Or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
On 3rd and short, he'll go to the power running game. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Hunt is on its way. Here's the return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Cyclones offense has its first opportunity of the day. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well.
He's going for it all. Grabs it inside the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cyclones!
And the big play starts with the protection up front. This takes a long time to develop. He's going to start all the way on the right side, run all the way across the field, so you got to have protection. He hangs in there, throws the football perfectly. The big play, the big touchdown.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. On the move. Let's take a wide view for a second of Kansas State. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously, some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing up.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Johnson looking to throw. Unloads to the right. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Wants to fire on second down. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted.
Man, you know, you always look back in games at single plays that turn the tide. And with this defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed opportunity.
The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Off play action. Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Because it freezes those linebackers, it freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run, and then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
And the Cyclones are marching down the field. Dropping back, it's Beck. The sweet feet buy a little time. caught in the backfield. It's Hansen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Cyclones have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole. Turning it on! Past the first down marker and still running. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down. They'll run play action. A strike downfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. These guys got knocked around in Big 12 play last year. That has been a motivating force during the offseason.
Yeah, and you hope it's a motivating force. You hope they were talking about it. You hope it matters to your team that last year was a very big disappointment. With expectations for this squad to end up like they did, a lot of time to stew on it. The whole offseason, Palmer, you better be irritated. They better come out with some momentum to start Big 12 play.
I think what was so frustrating about this team last year was that on paper, they looked like a team that could compete for the Big 12 championship, but it just didn't show up each and every week. This year, again, these guys look good from a height standpoint, a weight standpoint, a speed standpoint, but they've got to make plays, and it's got to start here today.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They go to the ground. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. The short hands, it's Bradley.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. spins away from the defense. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Johnson wants to throw it. Makes the catch. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll go to the sneak. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll close the gap to 14.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Cyclones come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And for a defense, it's not always about sacks, but sometimes it's about getting that quarterback off his spot where he feels very comfortable, and they get him flushed outside of the pocket, and good perimeter defense. He rolls to the right, everybody...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Johnson looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Bradley. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Got a man, it's Edwards. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They've been outstanding here in this 1st half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great 1st half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football in.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
Now rolling to the left. He's going to run it.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Hansen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. Looking to pass, it's Beck. Moves around to clear up the vision. Touchdown, Iowa State! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off!
Well, this This offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll run it, finding open areas. Makes it past the marker. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Got it in the middle. It's Oakland. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. To the air on first down. Pocket breaking down. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Cyclones will kick it off to start the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Snagged in the middle. It's Bradley. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. Kick is in the air. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
The give to the back. Fighting off the defender. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cyclones will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Signal goes into the air, and he makes the fair catch at the 10. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Bringing the heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the returner goes down. Iowa State sending the offense back out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this is a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Cyclones with the 1st and 10. Send the tight end in motion. Running back searching for a hole. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Got out of trouble and throws. Finds his big tight end. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. A first down run on the doorstep. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying play action. Big fella moving, and he will take it in. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. On the run, it's Edwards. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They'll move the wide receiver. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. We'll see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Johnson wants to throw it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Give to the single back. Gets it past the marker. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. This is a designed run. On his feet at the 40. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. To the ground with the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's going to throw deep right side. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on fourth. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll move the tight end. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And the Cyclones will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get it.
And to the end zone. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, partner.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch. Great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cyclones trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Trying to run it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Snares it outside. It's Lee. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the boom kind. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. On the run, it's Jackson. And the holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keeps it on the bootleg. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Look out, he's got room. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. Wants to bring it back. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give out of the gun. Got enough for the first. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And the Cyclones just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They'll ride the hot hand. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they'll take a knee. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's